Hi, Lisa with Blue Moon Scrapbooking. I have a few things to show you today, but the main thing is more of Tim Holtz Alterations Vintage Cabinet card. I made so many I didn't want to put them on one video. Another thing, Sizzix has come out with the Inkits, which is letterpress plates, and they're so fabulous. I'm doing a video next week to show you, but in the meantime, I pulled out my chalkboard in almond and Alaskan salmon and polka dot pink, and I used that. I sprayed my plate, just randomly put color on it, and then I ran it through my Vagabond, and this is the look I got. I thought it was fabulous. This is a die from Tim Holtz, the tag die. Now, if you're going to do the same thing on an embossing folder, which you would open it up, spray it, then put your paper in, close it, and run it through the machine, this is the look you get. I'll turn it upside down. Totally different feel. Now, you do see the white still that was embossed, and it does give a different look. If I had just sprayed the paper and run it through, I wouldn't get any of this white. And it gives a little shading here. So it's a really neat look. You have to try it, run them through with your embossing folders, but the letterpress plate works great, I thought, with the chalkboards too. Now on to the die, the cabinet die. It has the two pieces. Last week I showed you how I did the 7 Gypsies tissue and I stitched it. So here's the second piece that went in like this when I die cut it like this. So you get the two pieces when you put your magnetic mover in the middle. This is another one of the Sizzix dies, and this is the butterfly, and it comes with, you get a solid butterfly, which was the beige, and then you get an outline, which I put the brown, so I glued that on top of each other. I used the pennant die here because I'm using a lot of those, a lot of distressed ink around the card, and I think this is a Tattered Angel's key. I love those. Now what I wanted to show you on this die, this was the inside of the die. I die cut it with a, where is it here, a ticket die. I took the main piece once I had it cut, the large one, and I ran the ticket die underneath it. So I have a ticket in this. So you can do anything you want with that as a window. This piece is from the new 3D flower. Look at that. Mm-hmm. The key to this is the 7 Gypsies tissue paper. Anything you cut with 7 Gypsies tissue looks great, I think. I want to show you the product Goosebumps. What I think it looks like is wax, clear wax. And I put it on the ticket. I stamped the ticket with a new Hero Arts background stamp. Is that fabulous? And then I sprayed it with Goosebumps. Now it's hard to tell on this little ticket, so I did a larger Jenny Bolin one. And on video, I don't know if you can get the feel.
Kind of hard to see.
It's very waxy. You know, it's not really shiny, but it gives a nice texture and it looks great. This butterfly came from a piece of Donna Salazar paper. So the papers are really fun just to cut up, and when I use the rest of the paper, I die cut it with the cabinet die over here. This is the Dream die, which came from this piece again, and the flower is a Donna Salazar Spellbinder. And I ran this through my Vagabond also. And what I wanted to show you underneath it is I had die cut a butterfly out of the cabinet die. I took one of his, what do you officially call this, mini butterfly set, put my mini butterfly underneath it, ran it through, and then I get this window. And so now I can go like that, but I couldn't decide what I'm going to do with this card. So over here I have the second Alterations embossing folder that comes with the kit. These two come together. This one gives a nice big layer. So to get the contrast, I inked it with the distress ink. I used some blue and some purple, and I distressed it. Let me pick this up. Distressed it all with my Inkit pad, my blending tool. And this is one of the Tim Holtz, I don't know what you call these things, little metal clips.
Memo pin.
Memo pin with with a little piece of Webster's Pages.
Netting.
Yep. So that's an idea here, using the mini cabinet and the embossing. And then the word fly, I had die cut with the same, I distressed this in the same colors as this background using the typeset type style, which is fabulous. And one last thing, we just got in Hero Art, so I got this stamp, which I love these silhouettes. I stamped the little silhouette at the bottom using Jenny Bolin chewing gum. I mean, you have to stamp with that just because the color sounds so good. And another little stamp here, which I had in my stash. And then I used an oil pastel at the bottom for a little crayon-y look. So we have a lot of new things to play with, and I hope to see you next time.